Hey everyone, look at this. I got Josh and Josh. Josh Weisel with the U of A. He's my weather intern. So he's by the way put together a real awesome YouTube video.
Oh yeah.
We wanted to combine all of our weather coverage, and you put the time codes on there. This is all stuff that I just don't know much about. But here's the deal. Wanted to do this quick Facebook Live. Probably won't get a lot of attention. But you know what? Artemis I is launching tonight. I think it's going to happen. The weather's great. I don't think they're going to have any technical issues. They don't have any weather concerns. So this is the night. What's Artemis I? It's the big rocket that's launching. And this is the first basically the mission, the first test mission. It's uncrewed. There's only one mission that they're doing for a test. I can't believe that. But this is it. A $4 billion rocket going to be launched out into space. And this is what it looks like. Artemis I. So this is the SLS, the Space Launch System, and the Orion, what they call spacecraft, which is the capsule that's on top. And so this is all things that are going to help man get back to the moon and then eventually to Mars. That's what they're trying to do. This is the first step of that.
One step at a time.
Yeah. And what's really kind of sad is, I just got to say this, back in the 70s, when the first time when we got to the moon, 1969, it was a worldwide event. I mean, people were huddled around the TV watching this. It's not the same now. You got 44 views on something that hasn't happened since 1970s.
It's crazy.
So, and that's because maybe it's a little bit of a lag, because let's face it, here we are with this rocket that's tried to launch over the last 5-6 months, and people start, what's the word I'm trying to look for? Complacent
or take for granted.
Just kind of take for granted, and maybe kind of worn out too. It's trying to figure out when the rocket's going to go, when it's going to launch. But you know what? I'm not going to be doing the Facebook Live of the launch, because there's a new thing that you can watch it in virtual reality. It's called Meta. I still call it Facebook. I'll always call it Facebook, but it's Horizons. Horizons is basically when you can do an event, you can kind of group together, watch it with different people. And I don't know how it's going to be. It's an event, but is it a virtual reality 3D camera that shows the rocket launch, which would be awesome. They're showing the stream. Maybe it's just 2D in the stream, but I hope it's virtual reality.
Keeping fingers crossed. But this is why I love working for you, Dan, because you introduced me to the wonderful world of VR.
Well, VR, but then Josh also introduced me to the wonderful world of YouTube and just for kids channel.
Yeah,
so a lot of these videos aren't even being seen because it's showing up as just for kids. I don't know this stuff.
I'm
not good at this stuff. Yeah,
Google was being trash.
So anyways, you got to check out that video. It's on my YouTube page, which by the way, this stream is as well. All the streams that we do are on the YouTube page. But what we did is we combined the graphics of the tornado. Well, you tell them, Josh. Tell them what you did, man.
We took the timestamps just to show like the viewers like when they went live with the tornado, showing the tornado detection tool.
Yeah.
And it's showing where it was highlighting that in action, and then where the actual damage path went through that area, just to show you how great that tool is and how like amazing of a feature that is for on air, especially for them in the studio, but also for the viewers, because then you get to see there's a tornado, you need to seek shelter. And it's just really good to see how that kind of aligned with what actually happened at the ground.
Big time confidence for sure. So,
and it was just a good way to organize too our coverage for that severe weather event as well. And look back on it, take some lessons from it. And
learn. Also, you always learn. You learn every time. So I know people are probably hopping on. Where's the spaceship that you're talking about? Well, it's the rocket. And so this is a NASA live stream. And so we can actually see this in action. I can it doesn't look like much right there, but it's basically their live stream, and we ended up grabbing it at a bad time. So we'll wait here in just a little bit. Yes, there is. Might be a dumb question, but is there an app that we can watch this on TV? Absolutely. I'm imagining the NASA channel will be able to watch it, but you can also see it on YouTube.
Yep,
this is, in fact, actually, Michael, this is the stream right here. So you can see it's T-minus 1 hour, less than 1 hour. So maybe they're going to try to launch before 12:04.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Let's bring this up full
Yeah.
and see that's what it is. And so
It's
we can
better
kind of
than
hear.
doing something that you're not as well suited to. So I was just lucky I had
You
some
know, they're
awesome
talking
leaders in
about
my
some
life
of the
who
launch stuff.
encouraged
And
me to be
yeah,
brave enough
Artemis
to dream,
launch.
so that
we
when
got to
those
get home.
opportunities
We
presented
got to watch
themselves, I was
this.
ready to take
I
them
got
on.
40
Yeah,
minutes to
no,
go.
that's great. Having mentors is always so important
Can you
because,
get
yeah,
back?
sometimes you don't know
Uh,
what path
you
to
might need to
take, especially
bounce.
if you're blazing
Yeah,
your
I
own.
might-
It's
And you're gonna
always
have
so
to
nice
set
to have
all that
somebody
up on
to
Meta.
talk
Oh,
through
it's
some
gonna
of
take a
that.
little time.
So,
Absolutely.
I'm new.
52
Oh,
minutes
Zuckerberg's got
until
you.
the
Yeah.
opening of the 2-hour window.
All right, but anyways, there's their stream. Give us a view of what the rocket looks like. Yeah.
Come on, guys.
So, anyways, Artemis I launching, folks. So I muted the audio just so you don't have to hear that anymore. But this is cool. This is the first time since the 70s that a rocket of this magnitude has launched. Hey, they had mic problems too, as well. How about
It
that?
happens. It
Even
happens.
NASA had problems with mics. Yeah, so just to let you know, I'm going to be watching it. Just go to YouTube. You can see the stream. Just type in Artemis 1 stream and you'll be able to see it. Pretty cool. I would stream it live, but with that new Oculus thing, that's pretty cool. I want to
This
check
is
that
pretty
out and see
awesome.
what that's like. So, does anybody have any quick questions? Real quick weather update. I think we get some light snow Friday.
Yep.
We've been mentioning this Northwest Flow. It's another system that dives in. The models have been hinting at it a little bit more and
Yes.
more and more. And so I think some precipitation does in fact move in. And real quick, just to give you an update on what's happening with this. This is that system diving in that Northwest Flow. So we still got that stream up there. I'm going to pop the stream off just for a second so you can see. Here's a look at the future track model. There's that system diving in. Yes, it will be moisture star, but at the same time, it will be colder than what we were with this last system.
Much easier to stick.
Much easier to
Yeah.
stick, much easier to accumulate, if you will. And there's a system moving on. It's not a big snowmaker, but this is more than what it showed.
Yep.
So there you go.
And it could be on the ground longer than what we saw with this system.
Yeah.
That melted overnight, basically.
That's right.
Yep.
So Razorback Stadium could have more snow on the ground for the
Heck
game.
yeah.
Here you go. Here's a look at the SLS. And so they're talking about space launches. Now, here's something kind of cool. Back when I was at NASA, so I went to Kennedy Space Center, and this was back in 2019. Oddly enough, at the 50th anniversary of the moon landing, we were there at the time that happened.
Oh, wow.
So it was packed. Number one, there's the Saturn V right there. There's the space shuttle, all this stuff. Yeah, basically pretty awesome. This is the most powerful rocket since the Saturn V has been launched.
It's pretty incredible
Yeah.
stuff. Really.
And
is.
and Courtney Mims, our Pig Trail Nation, she's lived in Florida. She's seen a rocket launch. I haven't. You haven't. You
I have
haven't.
not.
It's on the bucket list for me.
I
In fact,
think we just have to do a little road trip together.
yeah, we
y'all.
will. We
Yeah.
will. Maybe for the actual crewed mission. Maybe people will care when it's a crewed mission, but I don't know. I think society's different these days.
It is. That's what I mean by taking for granted because,
Yeah.
technology has advanced so much, right? Some of these things that we think are normal, right? I mean, we haven't put a man on the moon in a very long time.
No,
And so
absolutely.
it's a big deal. It is a really big deal.
It is. This won't be a man on the moon because it's an
Right.
uncrewed mission, but
Uh-huh.
you get the idea that
It's a step towards doing
it's pretty
that.
awesome.
Yeah, baby
So
steps.
there they are talking 50 minutes, T-minus 50 minutes. So anyways,
Well,
didn't think we'd get much, much action with this Facebook Live, but I wanted to let you know in case you missed it.
and
So
by the way,
you can always watch it again, in the replay, but it's better to watch it live because it's happening right then and there.
and by the way, I think Josh, you need to plug your Twitter account.
Yes.
Your social medias
Yeah.
on here
Yeah.
as well. Yeah.
So Josh does the weather on UATV, and he's awesome. So yeah,
Yes.
Thank you.
take her away, Josh.
Yes, sir.
You're in the dark, by the way, right there.
Hey,
Maybe
come
I
into the
can
light.
maybe I can lighten you up. Here a
There we
little
go.
bit. Let's try this.
Come into the
Let's
light.
see. Hey,
There we go.
Hey y'all, so you can follow me. I have a Facebook. It's Joshua Weisel Weather, and then my Twitter is just JWWX225. So you can find me on both of those sites there.
yeah.
Yes.
Go ahead and follow him. He's a master with video editing. So that was really cool. We really appreciate that. And
Thank you.
I kind of gave him a couple of tasks to do. I made you busy for
They're
the first time
lifesavers.
because other times we were so busy.
Yeah.
But
It's a lot of fun.
and checking it out. But I hope you're learning a lot, and we'll continue to educate and keep you in the know with everything.
He's
so.
officially one of the Baja Blast boys.
Oh yeah, the Baja Blast
The
boys.
Baja
That's what we
Blast
can call.
boys.
That's what we can call her. We got to get some sponsorship here.
I know,
man.
right?
All right, so we found winter officially. Can I get all the jackets and mittens and put away the shorts for the year? It's gonna warm up again for Thanksgiving, but not as warm as it was, and we won't hit 80 degrees, Courtney. So, do you think we will get more snow this winter than the last few years? It sure looks like it, but then again, this could be the end of the snow. We have all the snow in the beginning, and then there's no more. I don't think so. What do you think about the winter? What do you think it brings?
Expect the unexpected.
Oh, hey,
Okay.
oh,
That sounds like a weather blog title.
Speaking of that,
Where I've heard that.
Yes.
so
Yes.
shameless plug here.
Thank you for that plug.
All right. Well, why would we be plugging that, Josh?
Because there is a recent weather blog posted to the Northwest Arkansas Weather Authority homepage about our winter outlook. And it's got a lot of information. We've got all about the winter folklore. We've got the persimmon seeds, the old and new farmer's almanac, this climate prediction center forecast, as well as our winter forecast as well. So if you believe in one thing, we've got your forecast there. If you believe in another thing, we've also got that.
Oh, there you
for
go. You got
Hey,
three
look at this
different
right here. We're
seeds.
gonna pop it
The
up
knife,
for you
yeah,
right
the
now, just to
fork,
show you.
and the
Yeah.
spoon. And so, what do all
no
these
thanks.
mean? Well,
Yeah.
the knife means it's nice and winter. Wind cuts through
So,
you.
anyways,
like a
this
knife.
is
Makes
it right
sense,
here.
doesn't it?
Weather blog.
Yeah.
We've
Then you got the
video
fork,
of us
which is a
opening up
mild
the
winter,
persimmon
and then
seeds,
finally
too. You
the
can see
spoon. So
that
before
right
we
there on
cut
the
open
right-hand
these
side.
persimmon seeds,
Here's
let's see what some
of the other
people
stuff with
around the area have.
articles,
If we look at the
Josh did an
graphics
amazing
again.
Sure.
job.
So here's
Pull 'em up.
Catherine.
Gallery with your
Spoons
computer
in Eureka
photos.
Springs.
Almanac.
You kind of see that
I
on
need to
there.
go
And
chat
that
with my
means
grandma.
heavy
There's the farmer's
winter with heavy
almanac.
snow that you had to
Which
use a
one
big
will be
spoon maybe
correct?
to
Lots
dig
of
out
shoveling.
huh?
Yeah, just think of
You have the
shoveling,
shrug
using your
emoji.
shovel.
That
looks like another
shovel.
one.
Yeah, Katrina Hayes.
So anyways,
How about
there's all
Michael
that stuff
Dewberry?
right there.
Because
and,
I've
this is
asked
what
people
we're
on social
expecting for
media,
the
send them
winter. So you
in.
gotta
So there's
check it out.
Springdale. You got
It's
some
pretty
spoons
awesome.
as well.
So,
And then Tiffany Norwood.
all you have to do is
showing
go to
some
weather,
spoons as well.
click on
So
the weather
definitely
tab.
spoons are the
Sports there, too, actually.
yeah, I actually said that.
All you
It
gotta
looks
do
like a
is click on
spork at the
that.
bottom,
Yep,
like you're at Taco
that'll do
Bell
it.
or something
Yeah.
like that. You got a
So
little
watch
spork.
weather,
So let's check it out. So first of all,
Weather.
this is a persimmon for you.
weather blog, and there it is. There's all of our stuff too. Weather
Yep.
blogs.
And this
we
will-
write a lot of
There's
stuff.
going to be a lot of stuff that's coming to that.
It's
over the next few
populating.
months. Yeah, it's getting populated.
Autoplay audio is overlaid. Yeah, I know it will be, but not anymore. Goodbye.
Trash.
So Merle, yeah, there you go. We could have muted it. We probably should have muted it. Let me go ahead and real quick, one last time, show you what's happening with the NASA. Well, it's good to know that the audio is working.
Yeah.
So here's the NASA stream. And that's it, folks. It's Artemis I. It's been several months in the making. In fact, the last time they tried to launch was in August. So that's it, man. We're 44 minutes away. Don't speed, Josh. You might be able to.
Here we go.
You might have to come. Might have to go to my house
I might have to.
Yeah,
if I wanna
to
see
make it.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'd be breaking the law.
Persimmon cookies are the bomb. Also, finally on the launch. Yeah,
Hey, you got to try them now.
I do need to
Yes.
try them.
Yeah.
I knocked them. Of course, my son had. I got persimmon cookies for my son's school. So,
Oh wow.
have you boarded yet? I wish I was in that rocket. That'd
We'll be
kinda
boarding on
cool.
the Oculus.
Yeah, we'll be boarding on the Oculus. Stand by. This is Houston Control. We are about to go bye-bye. All right. Roger.
Roger, Roger.
Okay. Well, thank you guys, everyone. A few of you that have watched, appreciate it. Maybe you're watching this replay. Pretty cool deal, Josh. Squeeze on in here. So for Josh and Josh, I'm Dan. We'll see you guys later. Enjoy the launch. Just search Artemis I, and what is that? They say one giant leap for man, one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
And 3 giant steps for Baja Blast Free.
Might run by and get one. See you guys. Have fun watching the launch. We'll see you tomorrow.